Hello everybody and welcome to Compton Abbas Airfield here by the little town of Shaftesbury in Dorset in the UK, and it's the latest add-on scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator by the team over there at Burning Blue, and a shout out to that team for hooking me up with a copy so I could show you through some of the features here on this cool little airport. Now the first thing that really strikes you is just the scenery in and around this airfield. It's absolutely stunning as we look around the local area, and as you can see, the countryside sprawls out for miles and miles, and it really is a very, very nice location. Before I go and show you just a couple of the key features here at this airfield, let's go and take a look at a comparison between the default scenery and this add-on scenery. First thing we'll take a look at is the static aircraft in and around this airfield, and you've got, I mean, straight away you're going to be able to recognise some of these aircraft right here. You've got the Spitfire, you've got the Tiger Moth, you've got a Chipmunk over there in the background, so it really does add a bit of life and variety to the airport. This actually looks like one of those dual, it is indeed, maybe they go ahead and complete those dual flights up in the air so you can experience what it's like in a Spitfire. I reckon that'd be pretty cool, but you get the high resolution ground textures as you always do with the Burning Blue design. And in fact, this airport was purchased by the famous film director Guy Ritchie in 2022, so a big name owns the airfield. We've got the little shed over here in the corner. Now when you look at some of these spectators or all these little AI people right here, they are actually moving. So they are animated is probably what I'm trying to say. And it's quite subtle, which is good. And it just adds a little bit of life to the airfield. We'll go and jump in here. For those of you that do enjoy drinking and flying, which I highly recommend, apparently the FAA and other civil aviation authorities do not recommend that, so perhaps go with them. But you can grab a drink and then go jump up in a Spitfire if you like. Or maybe you need it after you've been up there. We've got some nice pictures over here in the corner too. Let's pop outside and let's take a look at a couple of features that I haven't seen before in some scenery, and it's this one right here. This little sign on here, 26, means that runway 26 is actually in use at the moment, and the wind's coming from the west, so that's why that's showing 26. Here it is. But what you can do is let's go ahead and manually change the wind. So we'll go ahead and turn off live weather, and we'll look at the wind layer, and we'll just go ahead and change it to east. Completely change it. Let's just increase the speed so it actually registers it. And if you keep looking at that sign, boom, there we go. It's swapped across to runway 08. So that's the runway indicator, and so it allows pilots to easily understand which runway they should be taking off from. Now, if you're not if you can't see that, or if it's not working for any reason, you've got the windsock over there, which is obviously a custom windsock, which hopefully you can see that. Maybe it's a little bit small, but you can see it right there. Custom windsock by the guys there at Burning Blue. Another feature you're going to get, and we'll just dance down here into the hangar. And this is a feature on a few of the airports. If you haven't seen it, is depending on the time of day, these doors here will actually automatically open and close. So let's just put this down just a little bit here, and we'll go ahead and make it night. And you'll see, if we go a bit closer here, you can see that these doors are actually closing. So that is a really nice little feature. I like it. While we're here, actually, at night, let's jump out and take a look at what it looks like at night time. You're not going to get a lot. Being a grass runway, it's not one of those runways you're going to be flying in and out of at night. There's no lighting or anything like that. You could give it a nudge if you wanted to. Probably not good for your health though. So you've just got a few little sort of very mellow lights there in the background. Obviously people probably hang around, have a few drinks. But it does look quite nice. And look at the city in the background. Farmland in between, giving those dark areas, but then you get the lights of the city right over there in the distance. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Compton Abbas airfield by Burning Blue Design. I've put a link down in the description. Go and check it out. It's a nice little GA airport, and look at the wind must be flicking around everywhere. Look in the background there, that sign's changing all over the place. But it's a really nice little airport, great views around the place, and as always, high quality that you expect from the team at Burning Blue. But thank you for watching. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, everybody, take it easy.